all in all, we have a very narcissistic generation that is almost realizing that the only time that they're ever going to have fun is when they're young and good looking, because they look at all of us and they're like, oh, look at the life they
you're
live.
right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to take as many pictures as they can of themselves while they're young so they can go back and live in that time when they get, exactly.
You know,
it's sad.
In this age, I think what the Reverend Joey T is trying to say is that in this age of rampant narcissism, you have to capture your beauty because it's fleeting and temporary.
I think that's why you're seeing girls trying to do porn really young. Or, you know, they're like, hey, let me get it on video.
You got to do it while you're
Let
young.
me get it on video while I'm still young and hot, and I won't have to work, you know, and I can always show that to some dude later on and be like, this is what I looked like when I was 18. He'll probably bang me. I'll be like, look, I'll play the video for you while I bang you.
Oh,
now that I'm 45.
Oh.
All right, I don't know.
we talk about media, and, you know, obviously there's an inherent danger now with these selfie sticks and the social media. But who knew that there was an inherent danger when you're a spectator of conventional media? I speak of an event, Fox and Friends. It's a TV show. I'm sure, Joey, you're familiar.
Oh, I
'cause
know.
I know your mom's a big Fox fan.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Fox and Friends co-host Pete Hegseth apparently accidentally struck a spectator that was in the marching band for an event with an axe when he decided.
Oh, I saw that on video.
Yeah, this was in honor of
He
Flag
threw it
Day.
over the big old.
How did you see that on video?
I told you once again, I meet up with people, man.
All right.
Relax.
This
man.
was in honor of Flag Day. A member of the West Point Hellcats marching band was struck by an errant axe when the Fox and Friends guy went to chuck it at a target, completely bricked the shot.
Yeah,
I mean,
over.
completely missed it, went over, and it actually hit a dude in the marching band behind the gated area.
All right, who set that thing up? I mean, come on, dude. Let's be honest, dude. That was like the worst. I mean, it was a big log that he had a chance to hit, but he wasn't a professional log thrower by any means. I mean,
axe thrower.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Isn't that what I said? No, axe thrower. So there probably should have been a net, don't you think, or something behind it?
There should have been. There was literally people right behind. Eric Erlindson's leaving the building, guys. Thank you very
Eric,
much.
thanks a lot,
We
man.
hope
Thank
you
you.
liked our beer, and we hope you'll be back.
Good to meet you, man.
He didn't even have the mic on. Well done.
Oh, there we go.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Take care, Eric.
All right.
Thanks,
So,
Eric.
Speak softly and carry a big stick, man. That's what they
Oh,
say,
I
dude.
will.
As long as it's not a selfie stick.
Yeah, as long as it's not.
selfie stick.
No selfie sticks, man.
No.
They're outlawed, dude.
But no, you said that.
Whoa,
You know,
no, Sancho.
Oh, Sancho.
But you talked about maybe there should have been a net for this event or whatever. But this is an impromptu thing. They actually goaded this guy into throwing the axe. He wasn't prepared for this at all. He said, "Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw it."
Well, no, you
Goes
couldn't
and throws
act-
the axe and then hits
But
the spectator
You're
because he
talking
misses.
a thing probably about maybe 3.5 to 4 feet wide by maybe 5 feet high, and he missed it altogether.
Right. But you couldn't have had. We were speaking of interns earlier. You couldn't have two interns go out behind it and be like, "Okay, let's clear this out area," because
No, exactly. It
I
was
mean, there
stupid.
should have been something, dude. There's no way that that was just
It was the whole throw it, hit somebody, moment.
I mean, it's an axe. It's not a jart. or lo-
Jart.
Yeah.
Some guy was doing this thing. I found a video online of a guy actually like with a slingshot shooting those jarts through stuff.
Nice.
And those things are gnarly.
Oh, those things were deadly, dude.
People used to get hit in the head.
True story. True story here. Sancho,
Yes,
play the Hulk music.
I was about to do that. Actually,
Play the Hulk music.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Ooh, sweet
Just kidding.
No,
okay,
that's
here we
not
go.
the Hulk
Cherry
music.
2000.
All right. You know, when I was about 10 years old, I was on vacation. Remember lawn darts were popular back in
Nice
the day?
jarts.
Yeah.
So I'm playing lawn darts with this kid I had just met the day before.
Did he touch you?
I thought he had thrown all the darts. I went to the other circle. I went to collect the darts, and to my chagrin, I turned around and realized he had one left, and it was on its way.
Oh, no.
Destination, the inside of my thigh.
Did it hit you?
The inside of my thigh.
Did it actually penetrate? Did it penetrate?
The thing is like freaking 4 inches long. It went all the way through my thigh.
Yeah, and the side of a pencil.
On the inside of my
So you
thigh.
actually got spiked by it.
Dude, he
And
threw
they
it,
weren't
and
sharp.
it literally went
Which
all
is
the
even
way
worse
through the
because
inside
they
of my
weren't
thigh.
sharp. They were heavy,
No,
but
they were
weren't
dull as hell.
And it had a thick gauge to it.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
funny. It's funny
Yeah.
that you say that because one time,
Can I inspect
you know,
the inside of your
no,
thigh?
I was at camp.
You've been trying to inspect the
What?
inside of my
Wait,
thigh. Look,
Oh, that's
Jesus,
so gay.
Jesus, you're my
No,
oldest
stop,
friend,
dude,
and
stop.
you've been trying to inspect the inside of my thigh for 20 years.
We were at our camp up in Waterville,
He's a
Vermont.
thigh doctor.
Waterville, Vermont. It took us about an hour to get up there every year. So we went up this big hill and got up to the camp. But we had archery targets in the back, and I shot one day. I pointed an arrow
Oh, not
straight
good.
up in the air, and it came down and hit my dad right in the lower back.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was a blunt tip arrow. He could have died. I mean, it's realistically now looking back at it, he could have died.
So
it
you
didn't
felt like-
actually
He
pierce
chased
him.
me. He chased me. No, it was
He
one of those
chased you?
blunt tip, and it hit right bone, and it bled.
Well, you're lucky you didn't kill
Hold
the
on,
poor
he
guy.
was
Oh,
chasing
my
me
God.
all over the yard, and I ran onto the dock, and looking back, I was running, and I just ran right into the pond at the thing, and it was muck, and I couldn't get out. I was stuck up to my neck, and I couldn't get out. It was the funniest thing ever.
Do you want to hear my lawn dart story?
Yes.
We were playing, me and my brother playing with them up in Scranton, Pennsylvania, my
Hey,
grandparents'
that's where
backyard.
the office is.
So- right.
yeah.
So we started chucking them up in the air to see how high we could get them. You know, of course,
Of course.
everything
Who
starts
did-
going
who
straight
didn't
up in
do
the air.
that?
Right. So we actually launched one up, and there's, the whole backyard's full of oak trees. One gets stuck about 35, 40 feet up on a branch.
Oh, no.
A branch that's swaying.
You
And
guys were really chucking those things.
yeah, and as hard as you could. From
No, that was the game. You tried to launch it as high in the air as
so
you could.
my grandfather comes out, and me and my brother are both trying to play it off like we don't have one stuck in a tree, but my grandfather keeps standing right where the lawn dart is about to fall off into his head. So yeah, I had to actually bust out and be the good guy and be like, "Look, we got a dart up there, Gramps. You're gonna get killed, man. Get out of the way." And we took a big lecture about where you're supposed to throw lawn darts.
Now, let me give you one guess as to what happened to the kid that I just befriended the day before when he hit the
You
inside
punched
of
him
my-
in. No, one guess.
Yeah.
Face punch, or you threw a dart back at him.
I bludgeoned him in the face with the back end of a lawn dart
Oh.
repeatedly until his parents came out and then forbade me from ever hanging out with him again.
Did he know
That's
when
so
you were
weird.
walking? He was throwing it anyway, kind of thing, right? I mean, he knew
He
you were.
knew.
Yeah. Okay.
He knew. So I responded in kind and rearranged his face.
Did
with
you have to go to the
back end
hospital
of
for that? You had to get stitches. I'm
Actually,
sure.
I didn't. I should have. But I
puncture
didn't.
wound. Puncture
Yeah,
wound.
I didn't.
You should
though.
get like a big hoop, and have it pierce. 'Cause you have it pierced through there. You have a big hoop through the inside
Like a
of your
door
thigh.
knocker. You can have a
Yeah.
door knocker, and if anyone wants to come inside, they can just knock on it and be like, "Hey, can I come in? What's up?"
Hey, take it easy. You're getting a little angry here. We need to find our center. We need to find.
Oh no, I am centered, my friend.
We need to
And
find some peace.
I
Ben.
am centered, my friend, and I will tell you why I'm centered, because it is so nice to have the pioneers of this show here with us.
Oh,
to
look at-
have the great Reverend Joey T. and the
Formidable.
epitome of class, Jesus Julio here among us.
I told Miggy like a couple of days when I got the pigeon.
This is I'm honored. This is a fun episode for me, guys, because it's been a long time, really, since we've had since we've had the four of us
Right.
all sat together. And if you think about it, yes,
It's not been years.
myself and Jesus and Joe, we were the original three hosts of the show, but Miggy was always there
Yep.
as a contributor to the show back then too. So we are the four that have kept the wheels going on this crazy express that sometimes runs into a tree at
Let's
times.
sing it
but-
together. Ready? Big wheel, keep on turning.
Keep on burning,
Rolling,
rolling down a river.
rolling on
down a
some
ri-
Molly. You guys got any Molly?
No,
You know what? On that note, guys, we're going to jump into a commercial break. When we get back, the final segment of the show, I've got some Japanese news we got to talk about.
Arigato.
Japan is now our second largest, sometimes largest
Last
audience.
week was largest.
Yeah, I mean, it's been huge.
right.
On
Joe.
one half of the episode.
The Japanese have really been getting into the show, so I wanted to have a story for them. We've got another Rachel Dolezal NAACP update.
you know, I had a really bad joke when we had Eric
The
on,
porn one?
and you were talking
Yeah.
about how the Yakuza had bought part of the Lightning, and I was
Right.
like, did we call him the Lightning at that time?
The what?
The Lightning.
Oh, come on. We made a whole show. I was just thinking of that.
Sorry, man.
You could have also
Sorry
called
to
them.
my Japanese.
You
No,
could have
North
also,
Korea.
We love Japan.
You could have
Yeah.
called them the
Hell yeah.
boats.
We love
Yeah.
Japan.
I'm going to Japan.
When?
I don't know yet, but I'm going.
There's no
we're,
train
we're
over
all
there.
going. We're all going.
He's
We're gonna
rowboating
take a
over
bullet
there.
train to Japan.
He's,
Yeah.
he's going to take a rowboat to Japan.
No, I've been building a rocket. I'll tell you about it later.
Actually, you know, Basil,
All right,
from
hey,
the
wait.
Basil Bottler show just built a rocket and sailed and flew off on the final episode of Shipwrecked.
Congratulations.
So, guys, stay tuned for the new show out of Australia called Hard Cunts. I'm on it as Mrs. Yang.
All right, we're going to go on a commercial break before this rabbit hole gets any larger than it already has at this
Hey.
point. So,
Hey.
all you Craniacs, stay with us. Sancho, cue the commercials. Be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Herschel Cohen. When I moved from the old country to New York and finally to Tampa Bay, it became harder and harder for me to find authentic kosher sandwiches. Finally, I created what I believe is the perfect union between meat and bread. But I realized it was missing something. With the help of my Gentile brother-in-law, Seamus O'Malley, I understood a grape brew was the ideal accompaniment to my kosher delight. That's why we created Hebrews. Here, we have the chutzpah to create the glory of America's past in a great meal with a great beer. At Hebrews, we bring together bagels and lox and beers and shamrocks. Oh, the ultimate mix between two separate cultures in one set of taste buds. Along with Seamus's tremendous zeal in the 12-step program, we're able to merge our Judeo-Christian palates. Don't dine where prices make you say, oy vey. Eat at Hebrews, where your wallet will say, okay. Oh.
All right, man. ESB Brewing commercial, take one.
Hey, you want me to run bar for you? I am producer on great show at ESP on Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. o'clock, the Cranial Emission Show.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you mean the Cranial Mission Show.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay. All right. Now, Sancho, we're going to run through this. We're going to get it right this time, okay?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Now, just read the copy I gave you just like they wrote it.
Yes.
Okay. ESB Brewing commercial, take...
Hello, I'm Sancho.
No, hey, like I said, when I say take two.
I did. You said take two.
Look, just read the few lines they wrote for you, okay? And only about ESB and their amazing beer.
Can I talk about Leslie?
No. This commercial is just about the quality of ESB's beer.
But Leslie, she's so pretty and she make amazing beer.
All right. Take 5. Jimmy, get this guy in the ball, please. I can't believe this fucking bullshit. Why do we have to have a low fucking budget?
Sir?
What?
Your mic is still live.
Damn it!
Pardon our advertising. At ESB Brewing, we spend our money on beer.
Hi-ho, it's Kermit the Frog here, listening to the Cranial Emission Show at ESB Brewery. Just remember, it's not easy being green.
Welcome back to the Cranial Mission Show, folks, the final segment of the program. Coming to you live from ESB on the biweekly rotation here at 333 North Falkenberg Road, Sweet D.
Sweet D.
407. We've got 14 different beers to choose from behind the bar. Go and consult with the lovely Nicole for a pint of one of ESB's finest. The phone lines are down today, so you're not able to call in, but it's a pleasure to be joined right now. We've got the esteemed David Flores with us here today, who week in and week out when we're here has been kind enough to delight us with different samples of various beers. And David, what did you bring in here today for us? I see I've got a cup in front of me of something new.
It is a peach blonde pale ale.
This is the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's very little peaches. It's more of a tropic peach.
Tropic peaches?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not really like a Georgia
Wow,
sweet
it's not-
peaches.
Oh, it's not just peaches.
Yeah. Hope you guys like it. Yeah. Let it warm up a little bit.
It's it definitely has a slight peachiness to it, but it's not overwhelming.
No.
I love it.
Sweet D.
Really good, really mellow. What do you think the APV on this is? Is it
That's
light?
6.55.
Is it really that heavy?
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah,
dude.
yes.
For the taste?
Yeah.
And who makes this? Did you make this
I mean,
yourself?
I brewed this myself.
Nice.
I could drink this out during the
Well
day,
done.
all day
This
long.
is a nice,
That's a hot-
solid.
That's a hot tub
soft,
beer.
not crazy overpowering beer. It's perfect.
Right?
That's a good
Thank you,
point.
guys.
It is a hot tub beer.
That's a hot tub beer
Yeah,
right
that's
there, dude.
definitely for summer. That's
Yeah.
what I brewed it for.
Love it, man. That's really good.
Thanks, man.
This
Yeah.
is a, to Joe's point, this is a
Yes.
good beer to be in the hot tub. You're drinking some peach.
Yeah.
While you might try to eat some peach.
Hey, eat a peach.
Hey, this
I
is
think
for
that was
4th of
Almond
July.
Brothers,
That's why I
right?
brewed,
Or
it for,
you
I
could-
brewed it for 4th of July.
You
so.
could drink it if you're going to the country.
Why? Or Atlanta.
Country.
Oh, the country.
Where you'd eat a lot of peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
That stupid
I-
band.
I-
Call the President of the United States of America.
I picture this beer going down a woman's breasts into my mouth.
Yeah, but
That's
you
how
gotta,
good
it's
it
going to
is.
run across her crack of her
Ass right down the John.
Well, wait a minute. How's it going to go down
Peaches
her
for
breasts
peaches.
and her ass at the same
Right down
time?
the crack of that ass.
It's going to be one
Look at
deformed
that,
woman.
Look at that junk in that trunk.
Or
you
you
guys
go.
are making me blush
Damn.
here.
I think Maggie's
My
going off
girlfriend-
the reservation.
My
Yes,
girlfriend's butt
yes.
is ripe, and the
I
titties
think-
is right.
I think the beers are starting to
Thank
get to
you.
Miggy because we're running a little late.
I think
today.
that and Cat Williams being here.
He's usually